What's up? It's the NES Happy Hour. Fitz, you ready? You ready, buddy? You ready? Get amped. That's right. The NES Happy Hour is back. Oh, guys, good to be back for Season 7. That's right, Season 7 of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We're about to do our 121st episode, if you're counting at home. That's right, 121 live, unscripted NES Happy Hour shows. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Oh, you are in for a treat. We do a lot of retro games here on Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. I am Master G, your host. That little puppy was Fitz, my loyal canine companion and co-host. The NES Happy Hour was our original program, and it's got a lot going for it. It's more than just playing old school NES games for you here with you live on the show. We also do cocktail recipes, so we're going to start off with some of those. We got some awesome Nintendo-inspired original cocktail recipes all queued up and ready to go for you. So we're going to mix up some drinks because it is, after all, the NES Happy Hour, and it's my happy hour. I put in a long, hard day at the office. I'm ready to relax, unwind with some Nintendo and some drinks. Good to see our fans filtering into the chat. We got Adrian, Carlos, Parapluie 626. Great to see you guys again. Glad you came back for Season 7. I was just telling everyone about the cocktail recipes. After we do the cocktail recipes, we take a look at the game manual because I'm a collector. I collect these little reproduction cases. I have the original game manual scanned into the computer. We'll talk a little bit about the game, have some fun while we do it, and then we get into the gameplay segment, and that's a lot of fun, obviously, because I'm not playing emulation on the NES Happy Hour. This is a live show, unedited for content. It goes right up on the YouTube, exactly how it aired live. We play original cartridges on the original NES console. It's like 35, 40 years old, so anything can happen here on the show. But we want to relive that experience of playing these games the way they were meant to be played. So that's what I'm trying to share with you here on the NES Happy Hour. But the fun's not over after the gameplay segment, because those of you who've tuned in before, you know every episode of the NES Happy Hour ends with the Bar Trivia Challenge. That's right, folks. Stick around till the end. We got a little bar trivia contest for all of our live viewers to participate in. I will put the chat up on the big screen, and you can shout out your answers to 5 multiple choice questions. They're pretty tough. It's a pretty good bar trivia challenge. If you like bar trivia, you're gonna love it. So you're gonna want to stick around until the end of the episode. All right, guys. That's the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. If you think you're going to like it, why don't you hit that subscribe button right now, give me a big thumbs up with a like, and leave me a comment telling me what games you want to see me play later on in the NES Happy Hour show, because we got at least 860 some games we got to get through, and we're only on game number 121. So I'm thinking we got at least 6 more years of the NES Happy Hour for you guys to enjoy. I look forward to it. I hope you guys look forward to it. What game are we playing today, Fitz? I think Fitz wants to leave. You want out, buddy? You don't want to play Ninja Turtles? You don't want to play Ninja Turtles. And I think that's crazy, because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, is the game we're going to play today. And this, my friends, this is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites because it was really the first time I can remember as a child getting to relive the arcade experience in my very own home. See, I played the Ninja Turtles arcade games at the arcades. And when I got to the Blockbuster rental store and realized there was Turtles 2, the arcade game, I had the original Turtles game, but that one wasn't made for the arcades. That was very much a platformer. This is very much an arcade-style beat-em-up game. When I found out you could rent a Turtles arcade game and play it at home on your Nintendo, I went bananas. When I found out all the beautiful cheat codes built into this game, if you know the right combination of buttons to push at the start screen, it quickly became one of my favorite games because as a little kid, you gotta love those Konami cheat codes. Was this a Konami game? I thought it was. No, it's not. But It has cheat codes nonetheless. Cheat codes that give you 99 lives. Cheat codes that let you select which level you start on. So that's pretty awesome. I think you guys are really going to like Turtles 2, the arcade game, especially because we're going to use those cheat codes today. Get as far as we can. I'm going to tell you what they are in case you get a copy of this game for yourself. And then you can start off with 99 lives and play through the whole game and try to beat it. Here it is, folks. Turtles 2, the arcade game. You may have Shredder double teamed, but he still has you outnumbered. That's right, you could play two-player co-op in this game. That's right, just like in the arcade, you line up with your friends, you each put a quarter in, you get to play the same game at the same time, together on the same team. You can do that in Turtles 2, the arcade game. Yo! After being treated like garbage by the Ninja Turtles, Shredder has trained a new, more merciless breed of foot soldiers to inflict his revenge. A clan of over 700 Taekwondo Turtle Terminators, who have once again captured April O'Neil to use as turtle bait. Fortunately, you don't have to face these freaks of torture alone. For the first time ever, two dudes, or dudettes, can join forces and double team Shredder, kicking Shell while covering each other's tails. But to survive, you've got to fight through 8 action-packed arcade levels, including Vinny's Valet Stalking Lot, the Soho Sewer System, and 2 never-before-seen shell-squashing stages. A lot of alliteration in this. A lot of tongue twisters here, folks. Each of these death traps is reinforced by lethal electro zappers, laser beams, freezer burners, you know how reptiles hate the cold, or enemies such as scorpion robots, stone warriors, Baxter Stockman. Shredder has also hired the all-powerful Tora and Shogun, 2 alien bounty hunters. Alien bounty hunters. Who have never known defeat, even though Master Splinter has prepared the Turtles well for battle, teaching them radical new attack moves. It doesn't mean this war to save April and Turtle Kind will be a piece of cake or even a slice of pizza, favorite food of Ninja Turtles, because with the forces of revenge on his side and the bounty boys in town, it's payback time for Shredder. And that is Turtles 2, the arcade game. You guys excited for this one? What do you think? You think it's going to be fun? I know it's going to be fun. That's why I picked it for the Season 7 premiere. I'm amped for this one. But first, we got to do those cocktail recipes, folks. I got mine right here. As you know, we like to provide you with one completely original Nintendo-inspired cocktail recipe and one completely original Nintendo-inspired mocktail recipe for those of you who might not be allowed to drink or who might not want to drink. I will be drinking the alcoholic version. We call this one the Mikey's Mint cocktail. It's a pretty simple one, folks. Some might say it's one of those after-dinner aperitifs, I believe they call them. Just a nice shot of your favorite gin. Add a half ounce of creme de menthe. That's what gives it that beautiful neon green color. 2 dashes of orange bitters. Shake it all over ice and strain it into a chilled glass. And you have a nice tasty Mikey's Mint to sip while you play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Ah, that's tasty. You guys know, if you've watched the show before, you know gin is my favorite type of alcohol. I love the gin drinks. I figured we start things off right with a gin drink, the Mikey's Mint. If you're of legal drinking age, mix yourself up one of these. It's quite tasty. I'm going to be drinking mine on the show. For those of you who cannot drink with us, we have a non-alcoholic alternative for you. We call this one the Mikey's Mix. It's also quite refreshing on those hot summer days. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but here in the Southeast, we have what the news people refer to as a heat dome. That's right. It is oppressively hot here. And one of these nice Mikey's mixes would go over very well in the hot weather. 2 ounces of orange juice, 2 ounces of lemon lime soda, and just a splash of fresh lime juice. That'll have a nice orange color like Michelangelo himself, the turtle. And you serve that chilled in a glass just like mine. You got yourself one Mikey's Mix. No alcohol in it of any kind. Of course, it comes Fitz approved. It's fun for all ages. So, like we always say, if you're not of legal drinking age, wherever you may reside, do not mix yourself up one of our alcoholic cocktail recipes. Instead, whip yourself up our non-alcoholic alternative. Just as fun to make. Tastes delicious. Enjoy with me on the show, folks. Here you go. Cheers. I'm going to put this down over here so I don't spill it. All right, guys, let's talk about the goals. Our goal for Season 6 was 5 G Club members. We have achieved that goal. That's right. Mitch, our inaugural G Club member, showing it off in the chat there. If you're watching the live chat on the YouTube, you can see those exclusive emotes unlocked when we reached our 5th G Club member, the Cheers emote and the Game Time emote featuring Fitz. What do you get for joining the G Club? Well, let me tell you, you get an awesome loyalty badge depending on how long you've been a G Club member. You unlock 6 exclusive G Club emotes you can use in the chat and leave in the comments. You're probably wondering, Master G, how much is the G Club? Well, it's only 99 cents a month. 99 cents a month to join the channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G, with a paid membership. Join the G Club today. It's only 99 cents a month. You can see our goal for Season 7 is to get 20 members. Once we do, I'm going to let our G Club members vote on a whole week's worth of episodes for Season 8. That's right. You will get to decide 5 games we play in a very special G Club week, hopefully in Season 8. We got to get 20 members. We have 5. We need 15 more. Consider joining the G Club today. We also have our subscriber goal, 10,000 to unlock the t-shirt store. That's our next milestone. We still have a ways to go on that one, but subscribing is totally free. You should see like a little box like right here where my hand is, right here in the video, like right there. Subscribe now. Just click it. It's totally free. Become a subscriber. Show your support. We'll love you for it. And of course, if you feel compelled to donate financially to the show, you can put some money in the tip jar you see up there. Donations can be made on our website, www.fitsandmasterg.com. All those donations go into our game fund. Right now, we are saving up for a copy of Die Hard on the NES and the original game manual, so we can feature it later this year for a very special Christmas episode. So we got a ways to go. That game and manual is about $180. I think we're up to about $35 in the game fund. If you love what we do, if you got a little cash to spare, put some money in the tip jar. We'll love you for it. You can contribute, be part of the show, pay for the Die Hard episode, our very special Die Hard Christmas episode. All right, guys, we got to do this manual. Let's take a look. I always like looking through the manuals. I think you guys do as well. They're a lot of fun. You know, back in the day, games came with manuals. People forget that in the days of the internet. There was no internet back there in 1989 or whenever this game came out. You had to have the game manual in order to understand how the game worked. And they were nice little pieces of art, collectibles, memorabilia about a bygone era of retro video gaming history. This is the Turtles 2, the arcade game manual. Got your Nintendo seal of quality, a nice table of contents with some sweet artwork. Ninja Turtles. All right, here's how it is. The Bounty Boys are here. Welcome to the crime-infested boroughs of New York. One wrong look at the right person can be your last. Turtles sleep contentedly. Manhattan is a safer place for all, especially since they sent Shredder to the local landfill. Or so they think. They're just dreaming of pizzas. Shredder has risen from the landfill. He's alive and looking for payback. Oh boy, so we go back to a land, Taekwondo, yada, yada, yada. Torah. Oh, let's hear about these weird... Okay, so there's a weird setup for this game. Apparently, Shredder journeyed throughout the universe via his translocation matrix beam and recruited alien bounty hunters for this game. That's bananas. He chose 2 of them. Torah is a 10-foot, half-ton blizzard beast who in 2,000 years has never known defeat. He journeyed from the distant ice planet of Tragladoon. He's come to Earth needing only one weapon, his devastating claws. His partner in cosmic crime is Shogun, an inhabitant of Sector 6 in the Dead Star Zone and the mastermind behind the ultimate galactic sword. Now, how would you ever know any of that if you didn't have the manual? If you didn't have the story, the setup, you would have no idea that you would be facing off against alien bounty hunters in today's game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. All right? But that's not all, folks. Shredder and his Punishers captured April O'Neil, plan to use her as turtle bait. You got to save the lovely journalist. She's always the one. She's your friend, you know. April O'Neil, best buds with the Turtles. They're always kidnapping her to lure you into their traps. That's all she wrote. 10 levels of terror in this game, a lethal boss at the end of each one. The deadliest challenges these Ninja Turtles have ever had to face. Even if you survive these arcade arenas, you still must contend with the 2 new unbelievable bounty hunter stages. Turtles stand up ready to fight through the shell-squashing mess, for Splinter has taught them to fight with the ferocity of a lion. All right. This is just setting up the game. It's pretty easy. You start the game, you enter your cheat code. I'll be entering a cheat code. And then you pick which turtle you want to start with. If you got 2-player mode, you can each pick a turtle. You got Donatello, the best turtle, purple. You got Leonardo, the leader of the gang, blue. You got Michelangelo, cheers, Michelangelo, the funny one. He's the orange one. And then you got Raphael with his red bandana. He's the serious one. Raphael's the serious one. All right. And that's how you play. You get some points. You get some extra lives. You can continue after you lose your lives, I think a total of 3 times. Although after I enter my cheat code, we're going to get 10 continues and 10 lives on each continues. So that'll be awesome. Here are the Mutant movie stars for you. There he is, Leonardo, the head honcho. Raphael's got a dual psi weapon. Mikey, nunchucks. And Donatello, the bow stick. He's the computer geek, the nerd. Also has the best weapon in the game. You'll see. You'll see. Controlling your turtle's pretty simple. A button jumps, B button attacks. While you jump in the air, you can do like a downward kick if you use the attack button in a direction while you're in the air. If you press the A button, then the B button while pressing the control pad left or right, that's your jump kick. To jump and attack at the same time, A and B at the same time. You do a little special move when you do that. Here are the screens of the crime. Get it? The scenes of the crime. Scene 1, April's hot Midtown loft. Scene 2, Times Square. Part 2 of Times Square is the Soho sewer system. Scene 3, you go through snowy Central Park. Part 2 of Scene 3 is the valet parking garage, Vinny's valet parking garage. Scene 4, Part 1, Madison Square Avenue, home of the world's greatest fights. And then, of course, you got Rockefeller Expressway. Oh, look at that. We got Marsapan 1988, a new subscriber. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the show. You got Scene 5, the Rock Quarry Factory. You got Scene 6, the House of Shogun. And Scene 7, the Technodrome itself. Here are your enemies in this game. I love the artwork in these game manuals. This is why we share the game manuals on the show. I have them all. I'll scan them. I'll share them with you. A tubular transport. Overgrown mechanical mosquitoes. Equipped with turtle zapping laser guns. You got the Black Hawk. It's like a helicopter. Sort of. They're real annoying to deal with in this game. You kind of have to jump kick them. It's kind of the only way I think you can defeat them. You got Stone Warriors. You got Frosty the Hitman. That's right. Little demon robot snowmen after you. Of course, you got Roadkill Rodney. He is also a pain in the butt. He runs around on like a unicycle, whipping you with like an electrified cord or something. I don't know what it is. You got the classic Foot Soldier, finally. The Foot Soldiers, the classic enemies of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You got the Mousers, also classic enemies. Little robot chompy mice from the sewers. You got Venom Blade, Vincent Van Growl. I like that, Vincent Van Growl. 3 deadly predators designed by Shogun to weaken his prey. The chairman of the horde, these are your bosses, I believe. You got Granitor, the Stone Warrior. He's a hard-bodied hooligan. He likes his turtle meat extra crispy, and he brings a flamethrower to the fight. So that sucks. You got Professor Baxter Stockman, the mad scientist. Mousers are invented by him. He invented all the robots in this game, Professor Baxter Stockman, as it goes from the comic books and the early cartoons. He's responsible. He's the one who's designed all these weird robots that fight you, like the robot Mousers and the little unicycle guys and all that. He also turns into a gross fly. He just does. I don't know the story behind it. I never had the comic books from the early 80s. But you also have Krang, with a little brain guy living in his stomach controlling him. That's another classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles boss. There are Tora and Shogun, of course, the weird alien bounty hunters they introduced in this game for some reason. Shredder, the main man, Shredder himself. Of course, you got Rocksteady and Bebop. I love Rocksteady and Bebop, the Rhino and the Warthog. It's not just Ninja Turtles that have mutated into anthropomorphic martial artists. You also got a rhinoceros and a warthog. And then it tells you to treat your game carefully. Don't put it in the fire, don't put it in the fridge, don't clean it with toxic chemicals. Compliance with FCC regulations. Warning, blank page, blank page. Wait for it. My favorite part about my copy of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 manual. The free personal pan pizza, as yet unredeemed, on the back cover. That's right, folks. It's a real thing. Every purchaser of this game got a free personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut, a popular pizza franchise here in the United States. Fortunately for me, the previous owner of my game manual never redeemed his or her free personal pan pizza. Unfortunately for me, this offer expires December 31st, 1991. I will not be getting any free pizza from Pizza Hut. Although I wonder if I showed up to a local Pizza Hut with that coupon from 1990, do you think I could convince them to give me a free pizza anyway? Like, I feel like they would be amused to the point where they would give me a free pizza. I think they would, if I asked nicely. I think they would. All right, guys. We got the cocktails. We got the game manual. We set up the Season 7 premiere. You guys ready to play this game? You ready to fire it up? Play a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game? I told you we don't do emulation here on the NES Happy Hour. It's real cartridges, real consoles. So say a little prayer to the NES gods, my friend. Time for that blowing it emote. All you G Club members out there. I'm going to push the button. Let's see if it fires up on the first try. Boom, we did it. All right. I'm going to move my drink over here now that I'm not in danger of spilling my Mikey's Mint cocktail. Very carefully set it down. Ooh, going to have to mute the monitor. Forgot to mute the monitor. A little rusty after a whole month of break between Season 6 and Season 7. There it is. Oh, you guys know what else I have to do. I have to memorize that cheat code. All right, here's the cheat code. Before this little demo plays, here's what you have to do, guys. I told you all about it. On your original NES controller right here, you need to enter up, right, right, down, 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 left, 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 left. 1 up, 2 rights, 3 downs, 4 lefts. Then B, then A, then start. Did you get all that? You have to enter it very quickly. Very quickly, friends. I'll show you in a second here. I'm gonna let the demo start again. That's how much time you have to enter it. Ready? Up, right, right, down, down, left, 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 B, A, start. Did I do it? If I did it, it'll have 9 rests. I don't think I did it. I don't think I did it in time. I'm gonna check. Oh, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna do it. I need to prove to you that this cheat code actually works. Up, right, right, down, 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 left, 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 left. Was it BA start or was it AB start? Thank you, That Game Beta Archive. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Let me check again. It's BA start, guys. It's BA start. Ready? Up. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I panicked. I panicked. Ready? Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. We're going to do it one more time. I'm going to get it for you. Ready? Boom. There it is. 9 rests, 99 lives. Let's start out with Donatello, my main man. I'm confident I got it that time. I'm not even, like, no look. I'm just going to walk away from the explosion, not look back. There it is. So they got Turtle. There's a big fire in Manhattan. Scene 1. Fire. We got to get April out. 9 continues. You see that? Ah! Got me. Got me. I always wondered why the Foot Clan, like, actually explodes into a ball of flames. I always thought that was peculiar. I don't know about you guys. You gotta hit these guys. Ooh, man. Something fierce there. Ooh, he's got stars. Up in the ante a little bit here. That's my move. I like to hit him first, jump kick to the other side, and then hit him in the back. Ooh, he punched me out of midair. Out of midair, that guy. Boom. Watch out for the stairs, guys. The first time you go through here, You don't know what's going to happen with these stairs. They're bad news. Uh-oh. Watch. Whoa! See? I don't know what these are. Just giant cannonballs. Giant cannonballs just bouncing down the stairs for some reason. Not sure. Okay, they just changed directions. And why don't they hurt the enemies? You know, I was always angry about that. Like, why don't the giant cannonballs hurt the enemies? They only hurt me? So that's not really fair. Like, I should be able to kick them into the giant cannonballs, and then they should take damage. What's up with these cannonballs that don't hurt anybody but turtles? It's not fair. I'm just saying, it's not fair. Oh no. See? I'm not good enough to actually beat this game with only my 3 continues and my normal amount of lives. I need the special cheat code. Up, right, down, left, left, BA, start. 99 lives, folks. 99 lives. Think of how many quarters you would spend in the arcades playing this game. Oh, he got me with the ninja star. Got me with the ninja star too. Okay, see, that's 1 life down. But don't worry, I got tons of lives. Actually, is it 99 lives? Actually, no, I lost the rest. Maybe it's only 30. I don't remember. Somebody knows. Yuri, good to have you. How's it going, my friend? Playing a little Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, for our lovely live viewers. Do we have a record? What's our attendance up to today? We already got 2 new subscribers. You guys are awesome. We gotta get 10,000 before YouTube lets me sell t-shirts on the channel. 10,000 subscribers, it's bananas. That's a lot. That's a lot of subscribers. I don't know how people get 1 million subscribers. I don't know how they do it. I mean, I feel like I'm wildly entertaining, but maybe it's just a niche market. People should get into retro games. They're awesome. One day I'm going to have an NES Happy Hour episode for every single Nintendo Entertainment System game, and they're going to be up on YouTube for like the next 100 years. People are going to be referencing my videos for the next 100 years to find out all about video games from the 80s and 90s, and bar trivia, and cocktail recipes. Don't forget the awesome cocktail recipes. Oh, did anybody have the Ninja Turtles comic books? I only got into Ninja Turtles when the cartoons came out. That's right, when the cartoons came out in the early 90s or late 80s. I don't remember when they started. But yes, believe it or not, the Ninja Turtles used to be a comic book series. And yeah, they were written as a comic book series by a couple of comic book writers who wanted to do a spoof of Daredevil. You know how Daredevil, the blind ninja guy, Daredevil, you know how in Daredevil he's fighting the mysterious Hand? That's what they call it, the Hand clan of ninjas. So in the Ninja Turtles, they're fighting the Foot clan. It's actually a spoof from Daredevil. And you know, back when the Ninja Turtles were originally conceived of, they all wore the same color. They didn't have like different color bandanas. There wasn't like purple, blue, orange, and red Ninja Turtles. They all wore the same color. I'm not gonna tell you what color it was though, for reasons some of you viewers might know. Some of you who've watched the show before and know about our bar trivia challenge. So you know, think about that. Oh, come on! I gotta pay attention. I'm getting whooped. I need to get to the boss of the first stage at least. Here are these guys that whip you with their weird little... Oh no, they shoot lasers. I don't know how to like... Once you get them like stuck somewhere, you can get them pretty good. But you have to like get them pinned. Okay. Enough of these shenanigans. Enough of these. There you go. See, you just got to get them stuck on the wall, and then they're screwed. All right, here we go. Where's April? Where's April? Oh no, we got one more room. There she is. Reporter April O'Neil. Which boss do we fight here? Oh, you're still not gonna put me in the boss fight? Where is it? Oh, showtime. Too much happening on the screen at once. The memory can't handle it. Bebop. Is this Bebop? Or Rocksteady? I don't remember. Kicks. Oh, he got me. That's alright, because I have 1,000,000 lives. He's hurt! I think I've almost got him. I think I've almost got him here, folks. Oh, come on. Don't lose another life, Master G. Can't afford to lose that many lives, Master G. We need them. We only have like 30. Alright, we got him. But Shredder arrives. Twist. Shredder arrives and flies out the window with April. There goes Donnie after him. Dang. Scene 2. Come on, after that Shredder creep. Then we gotta go get him. We gotta go get old Shredder. Now they're throwing... Oh, I did it. I went right in the... I was just about to say, you gotta be careful not to fall in the sewer holes. And then I jumped right into a sewer hole. Classic Master G. Classic Master G. Every time. Oh, jump kick. They know my moves. They know my moves. My jump kicks. Come on. Get out of here. When's he gonna come out of the door? Oh, I thought someone was coming out of the door. Can't you kick these things? Yeah. Oh, but I messed it up. You can kick these things and that also hurts the enemies. Probably also hurts you. I think I can hit this too, can I? Can I hit like the... Yeah, see? I thought you could. You can like smash the parking meters. You can even interact with the environment in this game. So you guys know, I mean, we played the original Ninja Turtles, which is near and dear to my heart. I actually had the original Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. It's nothing like the original Ninja Turtles. This game is like pure arcade, beat 'em up, quarter sucking glory. That's what this game is. It's not like the first one, which was like a complicated platformer exploration game. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Who likes the original Ninja Turtles movies? The ones with the puppets. Did you guys ever watch those? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Vanilla Ice, Ninja Rap, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. I don't have any Vanilla Ice questions in today's bar trivia challenge. All right? So I'll give you that much. There's no Vanilla Ice questions in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 edition of the bar trivia challenge. You might say, Master G, you missed a great opportunity there. But there are 2 more Ninja Turtles games released on the NES. We're going to play 2 more of these games one day. There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. There's also a very rare and expensive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. It's a fighting game, like Mortal Kombat. Kind of don't want that pizza because I'm kind of like full health. Oh well, I guess I'll eat the pizza. Oh, is that a good guy? I don't know. What are we doing up here? Where's the boss? Is there a boss? Oh, that's right, I have to go down. Got confused there for a second. 3 dimensions, folks. So fancy. It's pretty good for a game from the 80s, right? You gotta admit. It's pretty good for a game from the 80s. Button mashing glory. Arcade beauty. Love it. Love it. Mitch, I see your comment in the chat. You always wanted to try Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. That's the one that I played in the arcade the most, I think. Actually, there was a campground we used to go to as a family that had that in the arcade. I used to waste a lot of time there because when you're camping, there's not much to do as a little kid. Thankfully, they had a Manhattan Project arcade cabinet, I think. And I play that one a lot. I actually like this better than the third one. Is that crazy? Am I crazy for saying that? Do we have any retro gaming enthusiasts out there? Any strong opinions about which is better, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3? I'll tell you what gets me with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. The hardware couldn't handle it. Alright? It just couldn't handle it. Like, you play the original game cartridge, and the machine slows down so much. There's so much, like, clipping and lag in the game itself, and you think, oh, there must be something wrong with my cartridge, but there's not. They like overdid it. They had like too many enemies on the screen in a lot of cases, and like the actual console hardware can't handle it, and the whole game suffers from performance issues. That's why I like this one more. It's much smoother. But that's just my own personal opinion. I am by no means the expert on the matter. I would love to hear your opinions about the Ninja Turtle games. Now, if you ask me which Ninja Turtles game is the best, I'm always going to say the original. No matter how much I love these like arcade style games, I'm always going to say the original because it was one of the first Nintendo games I had as a kid. It was one of the first video games I had as a kid. I had Super Mario Brothers, which came with the NES, and then this was the next game I got. Not this one, the original Ninja Turtles. So that's why I love that game. It's one of my favorites of all time. But I do enjoy these arcade games. They're so good for after work, you know? They make for such great content for the NES Happy Hour. Such great content for me to play. Because it's just mindless. I can just chat with you. I can run around kicking these guys. I can put the cheat code in and not have to worry. And, you know, after a long, hard day at the office, what's better than just button mashing a bunch of foot soldiers? What's the trick for this guy? I can't remember. There's tricks for all these bosses. You just gotta look up how to deal with them. Like, places where you stand and, like, timings and stuff, but I don't remember any of them. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, my friends. I think I'll be able to get him... without dying again. Am I taking damage here? No, I'm just taking one hit. If I can just... Nope, see, that's no good. See, when I get in close to him, I think that's no good. I'm hurting him. I'm not doing this boss right at all. I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember. No! He knocked me right in the sewer. I think I've almost got him though. If I just stand here and wail on him, I think I got him. Yeah. Stand there and wail on him. What is the code I am using? I will tell you the code. Now, here's the trick with the code if you missed it at the beginning. Alright, it's hard. You know when the game just starts, and if you don't touch anything, it goes into like the demo? You have to enter this entire code before the demo starts. So you have like 3 seconds to enter it. You go back to the start screen before the demo starts. It's up, right, right, down, 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 left, 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 B, A, and then you hit start. So it's 1 up, 2 rights, 3 downs, 4 lefts, B, then A, then start. And if you get all that done before the demo, you get a whole bunch of extra lives and continues, like you see here on the show. Uh-oh. No! No! Did the game glitch? Oh, Mitch. Mitch, I lost it. I lost it. Come on. Oh, it froze. No. Tragedy, folks. Tragedy has struck. Well, that's all right. We were only about 5 minutes away anyway from our bar trivia challenge. Maybe we should just get to the bar trivia challenge. You got to see 2 levels. You got to see 2 bosses. I guess I could jiggle the cartridge, see if I can get it to work again. Oh, I can't believe it. I just paused it, and now it doesn't come back. Maybe if I unplug the controller, will that work? Well, that's it, folks. I think that might be it. Oh, no. Tragedy has struck. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll show you the game. I'll show you the cheat code at least one more time, and then we'll get to our bar trivia challenge, because we were pretty much at time for the NES happy hour anyway. We need to wrap up with the bar trivia challenge. That usually takes about 15 minutes. We only got 20 minutes left. Fortunately, the game glitched out on us with 5 minutes left in the episode. But I think you guys saw enough to get yourself a copy of this game. You got to get yourself a copy of this game. It belongs in your library. It's so fun to pick up and play. It's even more fun if you enter the cheat code that I am about to tell you right now. So, I told you, you have to enter this whole code on this screen before the demo starts. So that was like 3 seconds. You see that? That was like 3 seconds. Ready. Up, right, down, left, left, BA, start. If you get it all done before the demo starts, then when you go into the game, you should see 9 rests, which is lives, I think. 9 rests. See? It says 9 instead of 2. That means you have successfully typed in the cheat code. No Game Genie required. It was built into the game itself. You know what, guys? There's another cheat code. I may as well just show you that cheat code. Actually, I don't know if I've ever gotten this one to work, but this cheat code is BA, up, down, BA, left, right, BA, start. Did you get all that? BA, up, down, BA, left, right, BA, start. It sends you to a level select screen after you pick your character. So we'll see if I can do that one now. Ready? BA, up, down, BA, left, right, BA, start. Did you get all that? All right, after you select your turtle, it's supposed to take you to a level select screen. Leonardo? You see that? No Game Genie required. No Game Genie required. You can type these cheat codes right into your controller if you have the original game cartridge, and then you can play any stage you want. That's right, any stage you want. So even though the game glitched out, why don't we just hop on over to the final stage? We gotta find the Technodrome. If you battle through 7 scenes, you get to the 10th and final stage. This is what it looks like. It's a lot more of the same, guys. I mean, it's not like there's that much variation in this game. If I'm not mistaken, there's a pretty cool level where you get to fight a bunch of white tigers. That's a little odd. Somewhere in the middle, there's a level with white tigers. The real fun of this game is the different bosses, because all the bosses are pretty sweet. See? So even when the games glitch out, as long as there's good cheat codes, I can still make it entertaining for you guys here on the show. Skip ahead. Oh yeah, great, awesome. How do you deal with these, guys? Yeah, you have to kick them. You have to kick them. If you get behind them, you can blow them up. Oh, lasers. Of course, there's lasers in the Technodrome. You got little ice white glacial samurai, glacial foot clan here. Did you notice too that I have 9 lives? Yes, that's right. The second cheat code that lets you pick any stage to start on also gives you the extra bonus lives. See? So get yourself a copy of this game. You don't even need the Game Genie. You can just look these cheat codes up on the internet, or just watch this video over and over again. I told you what they were. I entered them correctly, so I've proven that they're real. You don't need any extra hardware. They were coded right into the game itself. I think they probably told everyone about them in like an episode of Nintendo Power at some point. Because obviously nobody knew about these cheat codes except the developers when the game was first released. But pretty sweet that you can skip ahead. No extra hardware needed, no emulation, none of that stuff. Just good old-fashioned, hard-coded cheats. They used to have those a lot back in the day. Uh-oh. Oh no, I got frozen. Oh, come on. Okay, really? I mean, is it even hurting me, or is it just annoying? I'm glad they coded that too, Mitch, because, you know, that kind of saved the stream today. I did not want to end on such a sour note with the game glitching after I paused it. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Well, You guys have seen enough episodes of the Happy Hour. There's always one game. There's always one game in every season that just glitches out like crazy. That's the beauty of doing a live show. That's what makes this so terrifying. If any of you guys are watching this episode after the fact on my YouTube channel in the future, and you're wondering, this guy's a joker, why, this is such bad editing, why doesn't he take that out when the game glitches? Well, because every episode of the NES Happy Hour is live and unedited, and on original hardware. No emulators, folks. Anything can happen on the NES Happy Hour. What are these? Oh, little dogs. Little dogs! Where'd Fitz go? Fitz! There's little robot dogs! They're kind of hard. Kind of hard to kill here. How are you supposed to get these things? How many of these are there? Are you for real? Are you for reals here? Wow, these things just keep coming. Dude, they just keep dropping. How many are they gonna send? Okay. I'm glad we didn't make it this far. I'm glad we had to cheat. Ugh, can you even imagine? Do you guys think I can get to the final boss of this game? Should we make it a long stream? I think we should. I think now that we're here, now that we skipped ahead to the final stage, I think we should just play it through. What do you guys think? You think we should just play it through, or you think we should do bar trivia? I mean, we're still going to do bar trivia. We just might have an extra long episode for the season premiere. I think it's appropriate. I think it's appropriate to have an extra long episode. No? It's the premiere, right? Who says the happy hour should only be an hour? Where is that written? I don't know where. I used to do longer shows. I only tried to shorten them because I was losing a lot of viewers. Early on, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll make it shorter, keep people hooked till the end. Because that's the YouTube metric. That's how YouTube decides whether or not to show your videos to people. It's not how many views you get, it's how long the people watch. If they watch 100% of your video, then YouTube keeps recommending it. If they tune out after the first 3 minutes, then YouTube stops recommending it. Little tips and tricks you learn when you start becoming a content creator on YouTube. It's all about the duration people watch your videos. Mitch, I think you have a lot of faith in me. I think you have a lot of faith that even with all of the bonus lives, I will still be able to beat this last stage, and I'm not even sure that I can. Remember when we played Life Force in season, was it 6 or season 5? We played Life Force and we used the cheat code, the Konami cheat code, and I got 120 lives, and there's only 6 levels. There's only 6 levels in Life Force, and with 120 lives, I got to level 6, but I couldn't beat it, even with 120 lives. So I don't know. I don't have a good track record. I'm not very good at NES games. I just love playing them so much, and I love collecting them. It doesn't mean I'm a good gamer. I'm just an old guy who likes playing old Nintendo games more than new PlayStation games and Xbox games. That's all. I'm no speedrunner. I probably have a record for the most deaths in a game. Like, I could probably set a record for the most deaths in Ikari Warriors. Remember when I played that back in Season 1? God, what a nightmare that game was. I mean, I died 120 times in... We only played that game for like 45 minutes. That game was so hard, I died 120 times in just 45 minutes. And I wasn't screwing around. Those of you who were there for that, you know I was trying. I was trying very hard to beat that game. I was not screwing around. And I couldn't do it, even with 120 lives. What is happening here? Oh, we're going downhill, are we? Are we going uphill? We're going downhill? Oh no, what is happening? I'm afraid. Oh, it's an elevator. I get it. Oh no. I was gonna have a drink. I can't hit the pause button again because I'm worried it'll glitch out. So I guess we're just gonna have to bounce around here and try not to get crushed. Alright, now it's time for me to take a drink. Whew. spilled a little bit. All right, let's go. Continue. Pizza. Sweet. All right, we're going to beat it. We're going to get to the end. We're going to get to the end and we're going to win. Maybe. I can usually get this far with the normal cheat code. Pluto Ergo, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it, man. We are trying to get those 10,000 subscribers. It is hard, man. It's a grind. But thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed watching. Keep in mind, this is just the Season 7 premiere. We're going to be back every single day of the week, Monday through Friday, with another game for the next 4 weeks. That's right. We got 20 more episodes queued up. I think if you do the math, it would take 44 seasons. It would take 44 seasons in order to play every game in the NES library, and that's what we're going to do. So this is Season 7. We have 37 more seasons to go. Don't worry. There's going to be plenty of chances to enjoy the NES Happy Hour. Plenty of delicious cocktail recipes, plenty of bar trivia questions to test your knowledge. We got a lot of new subscribers for this episode. I hope you guys stick around till the end, because if you've never played our bar trivia challenge, I think you're gonna love it. It's one of my favorite parts of the show, really. I love preparing for it. I love that I get to interact with you guys, the live viewers. You get to be the contestants. It's good too. It keeps with the happy hour theme. You know, maybe this is your happy hour. Maybe you're looking for something to watch after work, after school. That's where I come into play. Oh my goodness. Okay, these things are gonna make this like a 2-hour show. These things. Come on, just come over here. Why don't you just come over here? Why don't you come over? I'll just wait for you. You come to me. Come on. Can't get him. Can't get him. There we go. There we go. Just gotta pin him in the wall. That's all you have to do. Good. Good. What are these guys? Just knife throwers? I was gonna say, these are like just pretty normal. I would have thought, oh man, you're gonna give me more of these? Do they do that just because they know how much people hate these things? They're just annoying, you know? They're just annoying because you can't get them to stand still. Got this one. Come on, come back here. Come back here, bud. Stand still. Just stand still. Please. Please. Good. I got him. Got him. Alright, good. Please no more of those. Oh, what are these guys? Those sledgehammer dudes. That hurts. I think you just gotta jump over them when they swing. When they start their swing animation, that's what you gotta do. Just jump them. What? Just totally normal Foot Clan? Wow. Sprinkling in some classics. Classics from level 1. Just the regular old purple guys. A lot of them. A lot of them, though. That's where it gets tricky. Numerous. Too many to count. Are we at the boss? Is this the boss? A robot. A giant robot. I think this is just like the first stage of boss. This isn't even like, okay, he's hitting me into the things. Am I even hurting him? Okay, apparently not. Apparently I'm not hurting him. Okay, get out of here. Oof. Oof. Okay. Start flashing, man. He's not even hurt. He's not even injured. I haven't even injured him yet. Oh my goodness. Can you even imagine if you were playing this in the arcade? How many quarters do you think you would have to put in the arcade to beat this guy? I'd probably have to spend like $5. That's how many lives it would take me. Oh my goodness, this is brutal. Adrian, you beat Life Force? No way, I don't believe you. I just saw that comment in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's beatable. I'm just really bad at shooters. Really bad at shooters, those space shooters. I get fatigued. That's what it is. My muscles, I cramp up. Too much button mashing. Oh my god, this guy's brutal. Is there a trick? Does he have like a weakness I don't know about? Because like seriously, normally after you hurt him a certain point. All right, I think we might have just lost. I don't know, guys. I think we might have just lost. No continues? Oh, we got to continue. Do we have to go back to the start? Because I'm not going back to the start. I'm not going to do it. We don't have time. We don't have time, guys. We don't. We got to get to bar trivia. That was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, complete with 2 awesome cheat codes that you can enter right on your controller. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I had a blast playing this game, both as a kid and as an adult, and as the host of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I hope you had fun watching. The fun is not over, my friends. That's right, folks. The bar trivia challenge is here. Oh man, it looks like our chat is tiny. Let me see if I can fix our chat real quick, and then we'll get started with the bar trivia challenge for you guys, our live viewers. I'll tell you a little bit about it while I try to fix my chat. Hold on. Where is the settings for the chat box? There we go. All right, so here's how the bar trivia challenge works. I scour the internet in advance to come up with 5 multiple choice questions. I put them in order of what I think is the hardest, or what I think is the easiest to what I think is the hardest. I always save my favorite ones for last. That's right, I always save my favorite question for last. I think I reset the chat settings. Someone say hello in the chat real quick. Make sure it works. Make sure it works. I don't see any chats on there. Come on. Where are the chats at? So your multiple choices are going to be A, B, C, or D, and you can just shout them out in the chat. There it is. That's a little better. That's a little easier to see. Thanks for testing that out for us. All right, so here's how it goes. I'm going to start with an easy one, A, B, C, or D. You are live viewers. You shout out your answers in the chat. From now on, all of your chats will appear above me live on the show. So please be nice, guys. We gotta keep this rated so YouTube will let me show it on the channel. So don't say anything inappropriate here. You know, I don't want to have to moderate you. But we've never had problems in the past. We are a growing channel, though, and I hope we get some new contestants for this, our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game edition of the Bar Trivia Challenge. You guys ready to play? I hope you're ready. Oh, Jane P is back just in time for Bar Trivia. Adrian's playing. I know Mitch is playing, you guys. Question number 1 is this. Are you ready? April O'Neil. Her original profession was actually the assistant to that mad scientist I told you about from the game manual, who was responsible for the Mouser robots. Yes, that's right. In the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, probably in the comic book, she was actually the assistant to that mad scientist. But she's more commonly known in these Turtles games by having a different profession. What is April's profession throughout the NES Ninja Turtles games? Is April O'Neil an A, ninja in training? Is she a B, a news reporter? Is she C, a pizza deliverer? Or D, a laboratory technician? Those are your choices. I will put 10 seconds on the clock. It's time for you, our live viewers, to shout out your answers. A, B, C, or D. See if you can go 5 for 5 today. Here you go. What do you got for me, folks? Mitch is going with B. Jane is going with B. 2 guesses for news reporter. I don't know, but I think Adrian's probably playing. I don't know if we still have Carlos or possibly a black mage. Is that what you are? The black mage from Final Fantasy? Yes, possibly a magic mage. Not the white mage, not the red mage, the black mage. I think it's just going to be Jane, Adrian, and Mitch today. You guys, I got 2 guesses of B. Oh, Carlos is here. Carlos is still here and playing. That's 4 contestants. Guys, I see 6 live viewers. That means 2 of you are being awfully silent. I think you ought to consider making a guess. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play the Bar Trivia Challenge. If not, that's okay. We have 3 guesses for B, a news reporter, 1 guess of D, laboratory technician. The correct answer is B, April O'Neil, reporter for Channel Something News. Yes, that's right. She's a reporter who's always getting kidnapped by Shredder in order to lure the turtles into his deadly traps. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, that's your warm-up question. They're going to get harder as we go. Question number 2 is this. Everyone knows the turtles' favorite food is pizza. Everyone knows the turtles' favorite food is pizza. But what pizza topping is the one ingredient they hate the most? Everybody knows their favorite food is pizza, but what pizza topping do they hate the most? Is it A, pineapple? Is it B, onion? Is it C, mushroom? Or is it D, anchovy? Well-known part of the comics, the cartoons, and of course the video games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles love their pizza, but there's one topping they just cannot stand. What topping is it? Those are your choices. A, pineapple, B, onion, C, mushroom, or D, anchovy. 10 seconds on the clock. The clock starts now. What do you got for me? I don't know. For me, for me personally, I wouldn't say that I hate pineapple as a topping, but I really don't understand the ham and pineapple pizza. You guys are crazy. I don't know what that's about. I actually really love onions. So for me, I'll get onions and mushrooms on my pizza any day. The one topping I don't think I would ever order on a pizza is D, the anchovy. And Jane, you're guessing D. That's also the topping that the Ninja Turtles hate. Mitch is going with C, the mushrooms. Adrian and Carlos are both going D with the anchovies. And Mitch, for some reason, eats his pizza with pineapple and Canadian bacon because he's up there in Canada. So instead of ham, it's Canadian bacon and pineapple. Is that true? Is that how you do your Hawaiian pizzas up in Canada? I imagine it would be. Well, if you guess D, you guys are correct. Ninja Turtles, especially Michelangelo, despise anchovy toppings on their pizza. If you guessed D, you are correct. If you did not guess D, I'm sorry. But shake it off, because there's 3 more questions coming. Are you ready for question number 3 of our Bar Trivia Challenge? It is this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sometimes... Ooh, there's a typo there. They sometimes fight alongside a regular old human named Casey Jones. You might remember him from the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. You probably remember him from the original cartoon and the comic books. They often fight alongside just a regular old human they like, they're buds with, bros with. His name is Casey Jones. What is Casey Jones's weapon of choice? Does he wield the baseball bat? Does he wield the hockey stick? Is it a tennis racket? Or is it a golf club? Those are your choices. Which one is Casey Jones's weapon? Sidekick of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Does he use the A, baseball bat, the B, hockey stick, C, tennis racket, or D, golf club? I'll start the clock now. You have 10 seconds to get me those guesses in the chat. Adrian right out the gate with B, hockey stick. Jane P also going with B, hockey stick. Okay. Carlos, care to venture a guess? Mitch thinks A, baseball bat. I'll give you a chance, Carlos, if you're still out there, if you're still playing. I'll stall for just about 5 more seconds because I'm good at stalling. Carlos is going B, hockey stick, and B is the correct answer. Hockey stick. Yes, Casey Jones. an 80s long-haired punk guy hanging out in New York City with a bad attitude. No, he's a good dude, Casey Jones. He shows up in the first Turtles movie. He also shows up a lot in the original cartoon and the comic book, I believe. He's always carrying a hockey stick, and I think he even wears the hockey mask, too, when he goes out with the Turtles to fight the Foot Clan on the mean streets of New York City. Hockey stick, the correct answer, B. All right, question number 4. For some reason, I thought question number 4 was the hardest. You know, I always save my favorite one for last. Question number 4 is this. The Ninja Turtles did not receive different colored bandanas. I guess bandanas, you know, like the eye coverings. Ninja Turtles did not receive different colored bandanas until 1988. That's right. Not until 1988. Prior to that, what color did all 4 Ninja Turtles wear? Is it A, green? Is it B, yellow? Is it C, red? Or is it D, black? Of course, the 4 Ninja Turtles today: blue, Leonardo; purple, Donatello; orange, Mikey, Michelangelo; and red, Raphael. But prior to 1988, in the original comic book series, they all wore the same bandana. What color was it? You have 10 seconds to get me those guesses in the chat. I will start the clock now. Mitch dropping clues in the chat, folks. It is on the cover of the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, because the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game was developed prior to 1988. Mitch is going C, red. Adrian is going A, green. Carlos, D, black. And Jane, C, red. No guesses for B, yellow. Well, I'll tell you what, those of you who guessed C, red, you are correct. That's right. For the longest time, the original Ninja Turtles all wore the color red. I guess it just went well with the green. It was a good contrast, red and green. Eventually, they developed personalities. They had to tell them apart some way, right? And hence, they wear different colors: blue, purple, orange, and red. Those are the Ninja Turtles we know today, but originally they were all wearing red. So congratulations to those of you who guessed C. We have one more question left in today's Bar Trivia Challenge, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 edition. It's my favorite one. Of the 5, it's my favorite one. Here it is. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they were a comic book created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird in 1984. They created the Ninja Turtles as a comic book, entirely meant to be a spoof of which Marvel franchise? Which Marvel franchise were they trying to make fun of when they made the original Ninja Turtles comic book? I might have given away the answer earlier in the show. If you watched the whole episode, if you were paying attention, I might have dropped the answer earlier. Is it A, Daredevil; B, The Avengers; C, Spider-Man; or D, The Fantastic Four? Couple of punk comic book artists in 1984 thought the Avengers were lame. They wanted to make the punk rock version and make fun of the Fantastic Four. Or was it Spider-Man? I don't know. You have 10 seconds. Get me those guesses in the chat. Which Marvel franchise was it that they were trying to make fun of when they made the Ninja Turtles comic book back in 1984? Marvel's punk rock alternative. I say that because the Ninja Turtles have personalities. All of the Marvel characters, you know, they're so stereotypical. You guys are all going with A because I mentioned it earlier in the episode, and you guys are all correct. Thanks for watching the whole episode. Thanks for listening. That's how I know you guys pay attention. That's how I know. The reason I think this is the funniest one is because of the Foot Clan. Daredevil, he was also a ninja in training. He battled a secret organization of other ninjas, basically, and they went by the Hand. And when the Ninja Turtles came out to mock and make fun of and spoof the Daredevil franchise, they decided to call their evil organization of ninjas the Foot Clan instead of the Hand Clan. A, Daredevil, the correct answer. 5 up, 5 down on this, the NES Happy Hours Bar Trivia Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think you all went 3 for 5. Did anyone go 4 for 5? 3 for 5 is solid. You guys know I make my Bar Trivia Challenge pretty difficult. Usually, if you can get 1 or 2 right, you're in good shape. But I think we had a lot of 3s and 4s today. I think you guys did fantastic. All right, guys, give yourselves a round of applause. That was our Season 7 premiere. Woo, 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 woo. Jane, you went 5 for 5. I'm checking the tape. Jane, going A. I have to go back and look. D, hockey stick, you got it right. Jane P, D. D for question number 3. Was it D? Jane, did you go 5 for 5? Well, if you went 5 for 5, mad props. That's only been done like 5 or 6 times ever in the history of the NES Happy Hour of Fitz and Master G. I believe this is probably 5 out of 5 for Jane P. So I think we all just need to give Jane P a round of applause here. You have just entered the Hall of Fame. You didn't even know it. I wasn't even paying attention. I was so focused on the questions, I didn't even realize you went 5 for 5 on today's Bar Trivia Challenge. 121 episodes. It's only been done a handful of times. Congratulations. You are a big Turtles fan. Well, let me tell you what we got planned for this week, at least for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be back with another live episode of the NES Happy Hour of Fitz and Master G, Episode 2 in Season 7. We're going to be playing a puzzle game, an unlicensed puzzle game. An unlicensed puzzle game that was part of a very big dispute between Atari and Tetris, when Atari decided if they can't have the rights to Tetris, they're just going to make a puzzle game that's better than Tetris. And the game Klax was born. K-L-A-X, Klax, an unlicensed Tengen cartridge. One of those weird-shaped black cartridges. That's the game we're going to be playing on tomorrow's episode. You guys know how I love puzzle games. This one's quite addicting. I think it could have made a run against Tetris. If I'm being honest, I mean, I love Tetris, but I think Klax is good enough to make a run on Tetris. I think Klax's problem is that they didn't think about the music. They didn't think about the music. Tetris has fantastic music. You can listen to the Tetris music all day long while you're playing Tetris. Klax doesn't have great music, so it wears you down, and then you turn it off because you don't want to listen to the sound anymore. If it had better music, I think it could have been as good as Tetris. Find out for yourself. Tune in tomorrow for another live episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We're going to play Klax. We got 2 more great cocktail recipes prepared for you. We got a brutal bar trivia challenge lined up. It's going to be a lot of fun. For those of you tuned into the premiere, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. We got so many new subscribers today. It's great. I hope we see you for more videos. We've got all past 120 episodes up on our YouTube channel, so you can check them all out, get caught up. We're in Season 7, and I'm having a blast. I'm going to have a good night. I hope you guys have a good night. Relax, take care of yourselves, and meet me back here tomorrow, same time, same place here on Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G for another live episode of the NES Happy Hour. I will see you all then.